What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Keno Brown, and it's another great day to be great. Today, we're gonna do a little something different with the VIP. We got a special guest for you guys, and he's gonna talk with you guys and share his experience and give a little sauce for the people back at home. So, this is for you guys. I hope you enjoy the content, and as always, God loves you, and keep being great. Let's go.
How we doing, Bells? How we doing? First time
Nigga
for
sound
everything. I don't think we really had you on an interview before. We probably had you on like little shit, but not in front of people. That's a fact.
That's a fact. We never
nah.
had him in front of everybody talking. They know who you are, but the world don't know who you
You
are.
would
So
think they know who you are. You would think they know. Some people probably know who Bells is. Some
yeah,
people are still probably
figuring
they
them
just think
out.
he's another person in the group. You know what I mean? But people that are here long enough, you would know, for example, Bells has been here longer than a lot of other people. And I would say probably like what, 3 years. I'll start it off like this. Basically, Bells has been around for 3 to 4 years already. Plus, he was trading before that. So, with that being said, he has some experience within trading. It's not like he just started trading a year ago. But when he comes back to the camera, I'm gonna give it back to him. But I just want to really start it off with in terms of shit. Just talk about the journey, just from 0 to 100. Just summarize it. You don't have to cut
Yeah.
nothing. Just be real. That's all people want to know. The real.
So,
How did you get to this point? I feel like that's a nice question.
well, for those of you that know me or that don't know me, I'm Bells. It's been a long journey, bro. It's almost 6 years. It's five plus. We're going on six. I joined Andre's group back in 2021, 2022. I think around there. I was working a delivery job, man. I was delivering furniture for one of the highest furniture places here in Florida, Williams Sonoma. So delivering furniture to people that live in where Andre lives. So I would go to places where Andre lived, just like that, and fucking deliver furniture to people that got money. So it was things like that that pissed me off because I
Where I
never
live
I
now. Where I live now.
exactly where he lives now is where I would literally deliver 5,000, $10,000 couches to people. And you know, I would go there every day. But in Florida, y'all know that the houses are huge out here, so there's a lot of motivation, a lot of opportunities everywhere. It's just it's up to the person to get out of that mindset of wanting to work a 9 to 5 to be where those people are at. Um, the trading journey was always hard for me. I was always somebody that was very greedy. I always wanted to be a millionaire overnight. So of course the trading journey went a little bit longer than it should have for most people. Um, but it was well worth it. So I was a trend line trader. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
I traded trend lines. I was a support and resistance trader too. It was, I mean, and essentially, it's all the terms that they all mean the same thing, no matter how you use them. But once you learn the technicalities of trading, man, and price action, right, the real way of trading, it's going to take you a long way. All right, it's going to take you a very, very long way. But that's really it. Those of you that don't know, I did quit my job, the delivery job, on the live with Andre.
He did. I
So
remember
when I
that
saw
day.
True story. True
I
story.
saw Andre making money on trading, I was like, "Fuck this!" in the warehouse, and I went ahead and quit my job. So it was that same day. I told my boss I was done. I walked out, and then I became full time from there. It was probably the worst decision I ever made because I was broke as shit. Didn't have no bread.
Worst best decision. Worst best decision.
I had savings, but I mean, you can only take savings so far. So the savings did not. They ran out real fucking quick. And that comes to all the accounts I was buying. I was again, we didn't have futures accounts back then. Well, we did. We just didn't know about them. But we were paying, two, three, $500, $600 on forex accounts, trying to pass them and get payouts out of them. and it just wasn't working out for that. Yeah, so once features came out and stuff, that's when everything really took a turn for me. I realized that it was easier for me to trade on TradingView. Everything started clicking more once everything was in one spot for me, and then that was that. But it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, but it's worth it for those of you that are new. Do not give up. Giving up is something that I did once and I regret it because that whole year that I gave up, I probably would have been, you know, it was probably going to be my year where I could have, I would have had my aha moment. So don't give up, man. Keep going. And if you're in this group, stick with the group. You got a lot of people in here that'll help you out. A lot of people you can relate to, and just that way, just stick to the group, man. Stick to the group.
Let me ask you
But
a
I
question,
had a
bro.
question.
Oh yeah.
Now, yeah, unless you want, I hear real quick.
So how
Because
long you
when
been
you
trading?
quit your,
Oh, go ahead.
oh,
No,
which
go
one? You
ahead.
want to
Go
go
ahead.
first?
Go ahead. Now you go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like this will be a good one for a lot of people too. When you quit your job, I doubt you quit your job just like nah, with no experience, with no like results of any sort that would lead you to believe that it was smart to leave. What led to you thinking it was a good decision for you to leave? Because in the moment you probably thought it was a good decision, but based off of what? Just so other people can get an idea. Like they may have exactly what you had when you quit, but you still said it was the worst decision of your life. So what were the things that you had already in place that led you to have the confidence to leave?
okay, so if you okay, you're starting out a new strategy, right? Of course, that strategy in the beginning is gonna be like holy grail to you. I had seen him trading, right? But I used his strategy, and I'm thinking it was holy grail because when I started using it that morning while I was at work, I was hitting on demo. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit on fucking live account. I'm definitely gonna hit on a funded account. And I went ahead and went that route, not even realizing that I didn't even have a week of using this strategy. You know what I'm saying? Not even 2, 3 weeks, a month, it doesn't matter.
Bro said
Um,
not even a week.
so with that being said, you need something that's sustainable, right? That's showing you sustainability. You need something that's getting you payouts, that's getting you that's passing challenges for you. It could pass challenges, but you need payouts. You know what I'm saying? You need something that's giving you sustainability so you know for a fact, okay, I have about 20 grand in savings just from trading alone. I can maybe quit my job now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think 20 grand's enough. Because I mean, yeah, 20 grand could probably pay,
It all
six,
depends on your
7
bills.
months or of rent, and then car payments, whatever the case is. But to even quit your job, I say 50K at least liquid going through your accounts. Maybe quit your job then. Then you could be full time, full time. Other than that, keep the job, bro. The job is gonna continue to pay for your challenges if you keep failing them, right? It's obviously gonna keep paying for all of your many expenses that you have, Spotify, Netflix, because all them shits add up,
Spotify.
right? And once I realized, bro, all them shits was adding up after my rent was paid. I still had Netflix, Spotify. I had getting food, grocery, all these little ass expenses. I'm like, fuck, this shit's eating up my savings more than I thought it would, right? And then on top of that, back then we were paying fucking $1,000 for 200K accounts, right? Forex accounts. So it was like, you know,
Stupid
that's what
prices.
we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have a big safety net to be a full time for sure. That's a lesson I wish I had and I wish I learned. Um, but once you have that safety net, man, it's balls to the wall from there, bro. You'll have a great time. You'll have a great time. You won't have the stress on your back when you're trading. Because if you me, I was always stressed about. All right, I want I need this type of money to live this type of way. I just quit my job. I don't got it. So that already in the back of my head was fucking up my trading. So just have that safety net there for you to even be able to be full time.
Let me ask you a
But
question, Bill. So you
What's
spoke
up?
about you gave up. There was a year that you gave up. What year was that, and why did you give up? What made you leave, and what made you come back?
So what made me give up was obviously losing. Um, I was losing accounts after accounts. I remember it was one month I spent like at least it was $2,000 alone just in challenges, and to me, it might not be a lot now, but two
I was
thousand
about to
dollars.
say that's it. I feel like you've gone through worse.
No, yeah,
2,000. That's it.
that was just one month. You know what I'm saying? I remember that was just that first month,
Oh
and
yeah.
it was a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Because again, nobody just got 2,000 to play, to play with and throw away after with no job. So um, that was that. So once I realized that I was throwing away money, I was like, yeah, what the fuck? I was like, there's just no way that I should be losing $2,000, right? There's no reason if I'm sitting here studying trading every day, showing up every day. You know what I'm saying? It's there's no reason for me to be losing 2,000 like that. And it wasn't even on trading. It was just on purchasing accounts, but I was failing the accounts the same day I would get them, and I was being greedy, and I wasn't following my plan. And to be honest with you, I didn't even have a plan. I didn't have a trading plan or anything. I would just go in the market, mark some shit up, and if it worked out, it worked out. So um, I guess to a sense today, I still use that urgency of just getting into the market, looking for something, seeing it, and then getting out. But back then, I didn't have a plan, and it didn't work out for me. So I lost every account I bought the same day. And I'm talking about 200K accounts that were $1,000. Those of you that know, Forex accounts were $1,000 back then. I would buy those and fail them in the same
They
fucking
ran
day.
off with a bag. God damn, they made so
Mm-hmm.
much money. That shit crazy to think about.
Same
That's just
fucking
wild.
day.
They made a
Same.
lot of money.
And it was yeah, bro, and it was the same day. So the fact that it was the same day I would fail him, that right there was I was just blowing bread after that. But that's when all the failing challenges came.
It hit different when you losing $1,000 a day and not making $1,000 a day. That shit hit
Exactly.
different. Like
Exactly.
Especially
So
trading is the one business where you will lose money. People don't really, you will lose money. You just as much money you can make, you will lose. You will have people like, how much you make? Now you should be worried about how much I lost. Are you willing to lose 5,000 in a
yeah,
day? If I say
yeah.
that, you're like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's not for me.
that's a fact.
Like for an example, it was when if you guys seen Kino's video, man, with he showed the P&L of a guy that's in the group chat, right? And it was like a negative 11,000, right? It was I know that hurt because it's in one day, right? And you don't. I know most of us don't got it to where it's 11K. You know what I'm saying? That we just got to lose like that. That's just essentially what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? It was one day I had the account, and then 2 3 hours later after I bought it, it's not the same now where I could buy an account and 5 minutes later pass it. No, it was I bought an account 5 minutes later for $1,000. I failed it, and there was $1,000 down the drain. You know what I'm saying? Not now where an account is fucking $50 or $120. I wish
For sure.
back then. You know what I'm saying? I wish back then it
Hold
was like
at it,
that.
but in one phases, passing a day, shit. I would have
Yeah,
got funded a long time. Like in my opinion, nowadays getting funded doesn't have the same value as it used to. It's way
exactly.
easier.
Yeah. Back then, getting funded, bro, was like a fucking. It was
That shit's like
It was like a
a
lottery
driver's test.
ticket.
It's like a driver's test. You actually might not pass if you're not good
it's so
enough.
fucking long. And if you guys it had the five minimum day, bro, I hated that shit. So
Yeah.
it took time to pass an account, but then again, I realized it was that right there is what kept the whole discipline aspect and keeping you on your toes and shit like that. So I guess they did a good job with that shit, but essentially it was worthless to me because there's no reason for me to take 5 days to get funded.
So why did you come
Um,
back? I understand why you left, but why did you come back?
why did I come back? Is because this is the only shit I wanted to do. I never want to work a 9 to 5. There's no reason for me to be under anybody else's authority.
Okay,
So,
I feel that too.
You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for that. I'm a grown ass man. There's no reason for me to be taking orders or anything from somebody else telling me to go bag up some food or fucking go get these carts from outside. You know what I'm saying? Or here, I need these papers signed. Go take it to so and so. The
put the
fuck do I look
fries in the
like?
bag, Bells. Put the
Yeah,
fries in the bag.
So did you ever
the
go
fuck do
back
I?
to a job after leaving, like taking that year off, quitting? Did you go back
The,
to a
the
job?
most the most I did was I went to I think I did DoorDash to buy accounts, and that was probably the only thing I did was DoorDash. Um, I think I did a couple things on the side here and there for like repo. I used to do a couple things of repo for my cousin's business. But other than that, I think that was the only thing as far as going back to a job that I actually did. Never went back to a job where I had to do, another W-2 and shit like that. No, it was just side work to sustain the lifestyle that I needed to live, that I wanted to live. So, as far as going back to a job, no, I didn't go back to a job.
Okay.
Solid. That's what I like to hear. So we heard a lot about the come up. Talk more about the more recent, like with the trade, the 20,
The what you cut out, bro?
Yeah, he cutting out.
the one that we could see on your screen. Well, none more. But the trade that we did see on your screen before, that shit is cut out. Damn Wi-Fi. But just walk us through the 20K trade, essentially. Like walk us through how it all happened.
All right, so the 20K trade, man, it was very simple. I'm pretty sure I probably still have it on my chart. Let me see. Yeah, I do. All right, so this was literally the 20K trade. All right, it was nothing special. It was literally just a run of a low into an area of interest. Right, it was just a run of a low, and then after that, I just had more confirmations after it hit this fair value gap. And once it hit this fair value gap, I just entered. Literally, that was it. And I put my stops to break even, and I closed my computer. I woke up, the shit was floating. I think it was around, probably around like 10,000, maybe 11,000 in this area here is when I had woke up. Maybe I think I probably woke up before that too, but it was like 6K here, 10K up here, and then I just kept going in and out of sleep. My head was going crazy, so I didn't really get some sleep. I was in and out. I was probably waking up every 15 minutes to fucking crack an eye at my phone. So, but it was very simple. I mean, it's the same thing you guys do every morning. A break of a run of liquidity or a fair value gap, whatever the case may be. It's the same, essentially the same thing. I use it differently. Um, but that was it. It was just that simple thing. It was just a higher time frame liquidity grab.
I think that's what I hate
Well,
about holding trades overnight or going to sleep on trades. You can't really sleep. You're always thinking about it while you're sleeping. It wakes you up.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing. The only reason I was up is because this pullback right here. This pullback, I had an alert in here somewhere, and I had the alert, and it was named. I had an alert named pullback. So once I seen that, it just kept me up, and I was like, okay, well, I need to be at least above this high here before I even attempt to, try to go to sleep and just let it rock. But once I got the alert that it was here, I got probably like 2-3 hours of sleep, and then I ended up waking up, and that's when you guys seen the P&L on the chat when you guys had went live. But essentially, this was it was stressful in the beginning, but once it got to an area that I was comfortable with break even at and just letting it rock out, it hit that area, and I just let it rock out after that. But yeah, it was nothing special. It was a simple liquidity run. That was all it was. And then what you guys got to understand, this happens every single day, right? Every single day. You just have to know where the liquidity is sitting at, right? And then at what time to get in at. Also, yesterday, Asia session had a banger sell, right? And we were just talking about how people were saying Asia session don't even be doing nothing. Those of you in Asia session yesterday, Asian session had the nicest sell, right? The nicest sell. And if we'll go back to that real quick, yesterday this was at 8 o'clock. Like 8 o'clock. This shit sold the fuck off, right? Sold off, and a lot of people in my group, a lot of my students, they caught the sale, right? And I know a lot of people probably in here caught the sale too. So don't shit on Asia session, bro. All right, don't shit on Asia session. Asia session will definitely get you right.
I definitely
Um,
seen that trade yesterday. I was around my computer, but I didn't take because I don't trade nothing else outside of New York.
yeah, yeah, all means, bro. Follow your plan. Everybody follow your plan by all means. I'm just saying, these sessions, there's a lot of money to be made on every session. It doesn't matter what session it is. There's a
Right.
lot of money to be made.
So can I ask you a
Um,
question, bro? What makes you so confident to take trades that can end up into a $20,000 day, $15,000 day, $10,000 day? What gives you? Because I've been trading for around the same time as you, maybe around 5 years right now, and I'm gonna confidently say, 500 to 1,000 is a lot for me to make in a day, and I'm comfortable, I'm content. But what makes you go for these 15, $20,000 days and just be like balls to the wall?
Well, growing up, man, getting older, I'm starting to realize, you only get one of these lives, bro. And there's no reason for me to be selling myself short if I know I can have those type of days. So, um, when you start to grow up and you start to realize that time is moving fast, and a lot of people won't be here for a certain amount of time more than others, and you got family and all this other shit. You'll realize that you got to make the best of this shit. So I told myself, and I keep telling myself every day, I refuse to sit in the same spot. Right? I want to enjoy life. I want to do things and not be limited. So when I want a $20,000 trade, or right now when I want the next thing is a 30K trade, which should happen in these coming months. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go for it. And it goes with the saying of how you perceive yourself, right? And it's the same shit I'm gonna repeat every time. You trade how you perceive yourself. So again, I see myself as a god, so that's how exactly I'm a trade like. I'm a trade god like.
Taking longs,
Uh,
by the way. Longs on 30.
What
Well,
you?
well, we got 50.
Oh, you
50
take?
points, though. It's what I sent in the chat already.
Oh, okay.
Pre 930. But it's 50
yeah,
points. You can continue
I'm
though,
a,
Birdie.
I'm a trade god like, and if you guys sit there and keep selling yourself short, and you know just don't sell yourself short, man. Just
Agreed.
notice who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Notice what you want and go get it. Just by all means, go get it, bro. And then there's a lot of people that's not gonna be in your corner. There's a lot of envious people that don't want don't want you having what you have. Just continue to do it with just continue to do it without them. You know what I'm saying? Don't have them in the back of your head. Keep them as fuel. You know what I'm saying? Keep them as motivation, because those envious niggas they're really gonna hate when they see, again, 20K days, 50K days, 100K days, whatever the day is. It doesn't matter,
So,
right? It don't matter.
Bells,
So
there's my fault, Brody.
what's
There's 102
good.
people were here, and it's
Mm-hmm.
9:25. I'm sure they want to know what trades would you be looking at to take during New York session, if
I
you were
will be
supposed to
looking for
take any trades.
I will be looking for buys, and I probably would have took a buy already because my setup is happening as we speak. But
Hey, I'm,
there's
I'm on the right side of the genie. Let's see. Let's see.
but
Draw it
but
up for
there's
us, bro.
just look at, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
You don't want to draw it up for us, bro? Give us the inside scoop.
Listen, brother, there's people that paid for this shit. There's no reason for me to do it out for free.
All right,
Hey, you heard
Right?
him.
you heard him.
People
Hey,
that paid for it, brother. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why
Break
would I
even
do it
now.
for free? Nah, people pay
if
for
you
that
want some
shit. That's not
inside
fair.
scoop, you gotta pay for it. Dude. He said it.
I will give you this. I will give you this. Right? You should have been bought a long time ago.
He was.
You should have
He's
been
like, you
bought.
should have bought through Asia. He's like, man, y'all sleep on Asia. Y'all should have
Uh,
been in Asia.
man, what I use is not. It's not hard. It's something. It's very simple. It's just with the way you trade, man. You got to make it simple. If you overcomplicate it and make it hard, it's not going to work out for you. All right. Um. Yeah, that's it, bro. It's simple. Just any strategy, and every strategy works. It's just it's up to you on how you use it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and listen to other people. Don't listen to other people critique you. None of that shit, bro. Whatever works is because it works for you. Simple. That's all it is. It doesn't work because somebody else has a Lambo, or they have no. It works because it works for them. So if you find something that's simple to you and it works for you, by all means go crazy with that strategy. But don't sit there and try to fall in the lap of people that have Lambos and all this other shit, and thinking that their strategy is the holy grail, because essentially it's just something that works for them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Right now, I'm looking for possible sells. I'm going against y'all, but I don't see the sell opportunity yet. I'm gonna see if it's gonna show up. I will look for sales at 43,949. I'm not sure if it's gonna get there yet, but we waiting. We waiting. What would you take buys
Yeah,
from
I
Yeah,
merely
Bells?
just want to see this Pierce's high. I just want to see this Pierce's high, 44,000 to get hit from there. I'm cool to see short term. But I'm only risking 250. I can only risk so much with this damn funded account off rip, so I'm not risking a lot. Does Bells have YouTube? He has it, doesn't post on it.
Right.
No,
Dre,
I'm
why
waiting.
you mute me? You're muted with everybody, my boy.
I'm waiting for I have my setups and stuff coming, so I gotta wait for my setup and everything to get here.
Oh, your setup. What kind of setup did you buy?
I just bought like the same desk that Andre has, the raising desk where it goes up and down.
Standing desk. Mm-hmm.
Raising
I just
King,
bought a new fucking gaming PC, 2 monitors, and then I'm buying the fucking that camera that you had showed me. That's the one I'm getting.
Yeah. This one, the DJI.
Yeah, the little
Pocket
there you
Osmo
go.
3.
So,
Yeah. This John is fire.
DJ Khaled camera, that jump thorough.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even use my other camera anymore. I strictly use this DJI, bro. It's crazy.
what the fuck? Bells you in the witness protection program, nigga? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We
We caught you, boy. We caught
This
you.
nigga is hilarious.
They said you a nonchalant dreadhead.
That's funny as hell.
That shit funny.
That
Gatekeeping,
nigga's
bro.
hilarious.
Yo, they said you gatekeep him in the chat. You don't want to post nothing. You gatekeeping, bro.
That's crazy.
Dang,
They
bro.
said you gatekeeping. I ain't gonna say
Just
who
tell
it
them
was
the
either.
price. Just tell them the price to get access to it.
Bro, listen.
Losing a lighter in the car is crazy, bro.
It's $300 to learn with me, and it's $100 for VIP lifetime. So there's $400 right there.
You heard it. The price is the price, and the price is just today's price. Tomorrow's price might be something different. Listen, tap in.
If you make 40K tomorrow, that shit going up to 1,000.
I'm trying to show you. Everybody on YouTube, listen, lock in. His name is what's your YouTube, Bells?
Oh yeah, we moving. We about to hit TP on.
About to hit TP
Come
on
on.
Dre. Let me see. Let me tap into it.
Come on.
Ooh, Bells is Dre's up 195.
One more there. It's not 9:30 yet though. It's almost 9:30, but I'm just looking for a nice little 1 to 2. If we could get the previous high, that's cool. But so far, it's a cool little reaction. We'll see what we can get.
Come on, Bells. Stop hiding the
We shall
sauce,
see.
bro. Stop hiding the
What you
sauce.
mean?
See what
Drop
9:30
something
can
for
hit
them.
for.
Oh, the setup's already gone. There goes the setup right
My son, he up $100 right now. It's wicked back and forth right now.
You're looking crazy. Put it down.
Ooh, Bells, you into something? Bells
Let's
just
see.
jumped to a trade. How much he up right now?
Bells in a trade too? Oh
yeah,
shit.
500. Listen, it's live with the game.
Bells in long. My boy putting a stop loss on. I bet. See, there was a point Belson didn't even used to do that.
Right. Bells didn't use stop.
Gross. And it's on an account he don't even trade. That's
You remember?
That's gross right there.
Dre, you remember that video you made? You can't lose if you don't put a stop loss.
That was Bells.
That's not good advice, y'all. Do not listen to that.
Now, yeah, that was 100% troll. But listen, if you believed it, you may need a lot of education still. So it's a win-win.
Stop losses. Please don't stop losses, man. This shit ain't.
No, please don't listen. All right, never mind. I would say there's a whole bunch of people here that do want to ask you questions, even though it's 9:31 and we still waiting. We're gonna open up the floor to some questions. That's cool with you, Bells?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask him, bro. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let some people talk. If you got any questions, man, just jump in, man.
Bamboozle.
You could raise your hand. I'm gonna let you talk to my boy Bells real quick. Go ahead, Jenner, Kahil, Kel. I unmuted y'all.
Yeah, while y'all do that, I'm gonna keep watching this trade. I'm gonna spectate this trade since y'all.
Facts. I also took buys on 30.
All right, I'll keep y'all updated.
Yeah, the longs already happened a long time ago.
Any questions for my boy Bells? Any questions?
Did they move you to a live account?
You said what?
I get it.
The top.
I got a question.
One at a time.
I can't hear you guys. What happened?
Did Top Step move you to a live account?
Not yet. Probably, honestly, after this week, they probably would. I wouldn't.
30 coming down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I got the email, but it's only just to monitor, I guess. But I guess I'm pretty sure that they're gonna wait for me to have a couple more winning days. But I was looking at it last night. It was something that I definitely looking forward to, honestly.
They prayed that nigga blow his shit. They're like, nah, we'll keep it, bro. Keep going. They're like, keep going.
Hey, somebody in the group chat says, How can I pay for your VIP bells? Hey, we gonna leave the link
Just
down below after the pod. I got y'all, bro.
no, just message me. Just message me on DM.
All right, message him. There you go. But for the people on YouTube, you wanna lock in with him? I got you. Link in the bio.
But yeah, other than that, bro.
Come on, 30. Hit TP1 for me. Hit TP1, so you know what I'm saying? I can feel like bells.
Any questions
feel
for
like
my
Bells.
guy? Come on, pop in there. Any questions for my guy Bells? You getting the sauce
sum
for
all
free
this-
right now.
To sum all this shit up, just fucking, just believe in yourselves, man. That's it. Just believe that you could do this shit, bro.
And
Because
trade
this
like
shit's
a
not hard.
god. And trade like a god. There you go. Oh, hands is being raised. Let me unmute everybody. You got a whole bunch of people that want to talk. Go ahead. Not everybody at one time, but just go ahead. I unmuted y'all. Go ahead.
Ladies first.
What are you?
Go ahead, John.
You're
John,
30
you up
dancing.
first. John, you up first.
What are your short-term goals right now?
My short-term goals?
Yeah.
Lamb truck.
That's a short term? Okay.
That's
I feel
I
it.
I feel that.
It can happen this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get a fucking, regardless if I don't get the whole, 185, 200K, I'm damn sure got
Yes,
the down.
bells.
I still got the
Look,
down payment.
every time I go to Auto Trader, look what the recent one is.
Hold on.
Lamborghini Urus. They trying to show him the Lamborghini.
All the recent searches.
Lamborghini
This
Urus.
is what they
190.
need me forward them. They know the price range too. They're like, here, we're gonna give it to you for under 200. I know what you're looking for. I'm telling you, at this point, Bells, we're gonna have to go to Scott. We're gonna go to Arizona, get them for like 180. We can get a good jump for like 180 with low miles. We just gonna have to drive it back, road trip back. We gonna have to put like 3,000 miles on that jump.
That's a crazy drive back.
TP1
It'll
hit.
be, oh my god, that shit will be like the Crew 2.
TP1 hit.
It's a lot of gas.
2P1 hit. Hold on, I was distracted. Oh, now it looks like it probably tapped it, but then came back now.
Nah, the short-term goals are it's definitely a lamb truck, but it's I don't know, bro. It's a lot. It's just a lot of things going on, man. There's a lot that I want to do. No, a lot of things that I want to do, but for sure, a new crib. I'm probably gonna end up moving downtown with Andre and them down there. So I'm looking at that. That's one of the main things I'm doing. But the lamb truck, the new place, and then I'm looking for a 100K day. So those are my short goals right there.
Okay.
Come on, 30. You were so close. You were so close.
Yo, Bells, if you had to do it like all over, start from scratch, how would you do it?
I would start by fucking taking this shit seriously from the beginning. Honestly, I would fucking from the beginning, I would stick to one strategy and stick it all the way throughout. You know what I'm saying? The amount of times I quote unquote homie hop the fucking strategy, nigga, it's ridiculous. I at this point, there's a whole arsenal in all our heads, 18 million strategies. You know what I'm saying? But what people don't realize is it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. It's just all different terms. Supply and demand is support and resistance, right? Fucking fair value gaps is support resistance. It's all the same shit. It's just it's so complicated, and this is why people don't get the market and they lose, and they tend to overcomplicate things because there's so many terms that they're trying to follow and be behind. When you just have to just simplify it.
LA, unshare your screen real quick, Brody.
And you'll be good. You said what?
Now you, bro.
What you say, bro?
Unshare your screen real quick. We want to run the pod till 10. Go ahead, bro.
One thing I'll say too about the complication of it, especially with the market, price is going to be price. The market is going to be the market regardless of name. We're all looking at the same thing. It's just a different perception or what you see, but we're looking at the same thing happening. The same thing is going to happen regardless, whatever we call it or not. It's just learning from the market. That's why experience is always going to be the main thing that teaches you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Real time.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Yo, what's good, y'all boys?
Go ahead, bro.
Yo.
I wanted to ask you, Bells. I know we were chopping it up the other day. I wanted to ask you if you could just speak a little bit about trading personal funds on Tradeovate and how do you manage that differently than these firms?
Oh no. Okay, so Tradeovate, I never got to the Tradeovate part because they require you're gonna have to at least have 10K minimum to trade with Tradeovate.
That's not true.
The 2K, the two, and then the 5K that I wanted. So I put 2K in there first, and then I put 5K, and they still wasn't fucking with it. So you're gonna need at least 10K minimum to trade on Tradeovate. Just know that anything below that, you won't be able to pop, not even one micro.
That
So
is not true, bro. That is not true.
Bro, it's not true. It's not true. I got a live account. I have like 250 in it.
I have a
And I
live
traded.
account with 1,000 in there, and I trade. I can
so
trade.
did you have
Wait,
the
you guys do what? Can you run that
Tradeovate?
back? 'Cause I need to know this. Can you run all that back
Did
real
you
quick?
wait, hold on? Did you have the sim Tradeovate or did you have the regular
I
Tradeovate?
have my live Tradeovate account.
Yeah, I have live.
And you were able to pop one mini.
Mm-hmm.
It depends what you're trading, though. You guys are trading two different assets.
I'm trading YM1. That's it. That's all I trade.
Right, he doesn't trade. He trades Nasdaq.
Oh yeah, it's totally different with Nasdaq because Nasdaq is a
That's
heavier
what I'm
symbol.
saying. I couldn't even trade one fucking micro with $5,000 in there. There's no way.
That's crazy.
No, on
That boy said not
wait,
even
trading
one.
one contract
That's how
for
my
It is
funded.
then.
That's how my
Alright, one
funded account is right now. I'm limited to fucking one.
I couldn't trade one mini. I could not trade one mini at all. It wouldn't let me open one mini. It would let me open one micro, but I could not open
Kino,
a mini.
how many can you open? Like, how much money do you have compared to how much contracts can you open on YM?
I only ever went to 2 contracts, but at that point I only had 2,000 in the account with YM1. So
No, that's decent though. You really don't need
you don't need
than
more
two
than that.
contracts when you got $2,000 in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
That's an easy
you
500
really
to
need one
1,000.
for real.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah.
I'm gonna share my
yeah,
screen.
that's
I'm
my
gonna show
question for
the.
y'all.
Hold on. Don't share your screen. Just take a picture in the group
I
chat.
was,
I was gonna ask you, bro. Pretty much, taking a trade on the funded futures account and then balancing that with taking it on the personal forex account. How do you go about managing that with the different pairs and the different position sizing? How do you go about managing that?
Essentially, when it comes to trading both live and funded, it has to do with the motions as well because the motions that you have on the funded are not going to be the same, obviously not the same on live. The live is obviously your own brain, and then your motions are completely different from there. So when it comes to trading, you gotta put your mindset on the level of both accounts. As far as that, so you're talking about position sizing, or as far as on forex to futures, or just on funded and live?
Really on a funded and live, but a lot of people, their funded account will be a futures account, but their personal will be a forex account. But let's say you're trading US 30 on both, so it's like, and you're risking, 1 or 2% on the funded, but you may want to risk 10% on the live, and that's also you have to take forex lots for that. So you have to calculate it separately. Like I know me, I'm calculating my position separately. I'm trying to figure out what do I want my risk to be per account. So I just wanted to ask about that because that may be helpful to people to know.
And no, you just gotta. I mean, again, like you just said, you just gotta calculate. You gotta calculate the right risk. That's all it is. Just make sure you're calculating the right risk. I mean, there's really nothing else to it besides making sure you're risking what you're supposed to be risking as far as your live account. You don't want to blow your whole live, so you would pretty sure you would risk accordingly to what you have, whatever amount you have in your account. The funded stage, I mean, you already know it's already fixated, so you risk what you want to risk on there, I guess, on that point. But as far as the live, you should always risk
Lower.
10 times, 10 times less than what you would on a funded.
100%. Risk lower. Risk lower.
GP1 hit. GP1 hit.
TP1 hit for Dre. That's cool. That's calm. It's calm trade. Naz is dropping like rocks right now.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we could do. I'm just looking for a 1 to 2. I'll break even. I'm risk free.
Risk free. Dope.
I got a question for Bells.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I was asking, is there a specific procedure that you take after a loss, or like how do you what does that look like after you take a loss? Like the mindset, the whole shebang. Like what do you do?
So after my first 2 losses, I'm done for the day. I close my app and I get on about my day. If I have 1 loss and 1 win, I just drop everything to 50% after that. As far as position sizing, I'll chop everything to 50% after that. But as far as just losing in general, what I do after, I don't do shit. There's no need to reevaluate or anything like that. And if you have a plan and you're following it, it just didn't work that day. So there's no point in sitting there trying to refine or anything like that. If you have a plan and you followed it and you just lost that day, it's just because you lost that day. That was it. Just don't change anything. Come back tomorrow, probably 100% probably gonna have a win. So it's how you take the loss. So if you want to be a bitch and cry about it, then do that. But that will not be me. I will come back tomorrow and easily
Try again.
probably win and be cool. Yeah. So
Let me ask you a question,
just
Bells. Do you
go
journal?
ahead, bro.
Because I know I'm a big advocate in journaling. I journal. I preach it to everybody in every video that I shoot.
We definitely know that.
All right.
We know
Salute. But do you do it?
I don't journal.
Okay.
You know this. You've been knowing this. I never.
But
journal.
they don't know that. They don't know that.
No, I don't. I don't journal. I don't believe in it.
Okay. That's my personal belief. Journaling is the best thing you can ever do to improve your trading journey. But Bells don't believe in it. So to each his own.
No, exactly. So, no, I think to me it's just a waste of time. By all means, journal is cool, but it never did.
Not a waste.
It never did anything for me.
Hey, Jenner, salute. Thanks for stepping in.
What did Jenner say?
Definitely not a waste.
Not
of
a
time.
waste of time.
Definitely not a waste.
Go ahead, Jenner. Say it again, Jenner.
I've been muted this whole time. I've been treated like a peasant.
Nah, it's just a pod, bro. We just running the pod.
That's TP2.
I'm
yeah,
joking.
TP2.
You hit TP2? Hold on, let me throw your screen up.
TP2 so just so y'all can see the shit.
Bells, I do have a
TP2 hit.
funded account question.
What's up, bro?
So for the for my funded futures, once you make on the starter pack, once you make the 2,600, what is the drawdown looking like after that? What am I allowed?
It's whatever. It's the 2,600. So anything above that is pure profit.
So I could go back down to zero type ish.
Yeah, you can't go back down to if you have a 50K, you can't go back down to 5,100, and that'd be it.
Say no more.
That right there is just don't worry about making so much because they're not going to move those like Top said. They're not going to move the money over. They're just going to they're going to liquidate everything else and then just give you.
I remember. I was just trying to make. I think it's like 7,200. It's like 6 weeks of 1,200.
Yeah, exactly. Just make that 72, bro, and fucking call it a day.
Type literally, and I'm gonna start another challenge after that.
Yeah, literally have guaranteed $1,200 every fucking week.
I was gonna make 7,400 on it or something, and then just stop trading on it. Start a new challenge.
That shit pushing. That shit pushing. That previous high is probably where I close. As a matter of fact, I'll just close that 6. Give me 6, and I'm closing that, John.
Shit. When Andre closes,
give me
I'll
6.
close.
I'm closing at 6 right before Pierce is high. I'll keep it. You know what I'm saying? Just a little. Take that, John. Take that, John.
I take it. Take it.
It's already above 1 or 2, bro.
Take it.
It's a little bit more than 1 or 2. Yeah,
take it.
Take it. Oh, all right. No Diddy now.
Yeah, no Diddy. This is going a little too far.
God damn it.
Any questions for my Bells? Any last final questions before we end off the pod with my boy Bells?
Bells, real quick. Just a question for Bells, and then Kino and whoever else had like an input on it. So why do you feel this way?
My fault. Shit, my opinion. Fuck
hey, Dre, this for you too. My bad.
It's always he's like Bells, Kino. That's it though.
Let's say. But no, why do you feel how you feel about journaling, and then vice versa? You know, Kino, why do you feel how you feel about journaling?
Bells, ahead, you're first. You're the main character right now.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
They don't know what you're gonna say. Talk, bro.
Like I get what you say it's a waste of time, but can you like go a little bit more in depth on that?
Okay, journaling is cool. Yes, it gives you can see, I guess, what you did wrong or whatever the case may be. But there's no reason for you to be sitting there writing down your losses every fucking time. To me, that's draining. I don't think it's something that's gonna keep your mindset right. If you're sitting there continue looking at fucking lost journal trades, to me, I just don't fuck with that. personally, if you keep losing, you're gonna understand. You're gonna critique that one thing that you need, and you're gonna just go off of that and keep going that way. You don't need to journal losses, bro. You don't need to do that. It's just you're undermining yourself, and you're looking at, okay, damn, I lost this. Now, okay, yeah, I understand. I journaled it. Now I'm gonna see. I know what not to do later on. Cool, right? Boom. Then you lose again. I guarantee you those losing trades, they all got something so different, right? That has probably has nothing to do with the strategy. It's just dumb shit that you put in there. That's just me. Okay, that's just me. I don't believe in journaling. There's no reason to journal. You have a brain for that. You did something wrong the first time. Don't do it again the next time. Simple.
I
That's it.
respect
I,
that.
I just that's it. Now, if you want to journal, by all means, do that.
I was about
What
to
you
say,
gotta do?
yeah, it's definitely like a personal, like you got to know yourself type of deal.
I'll
Yeah, it's
say
not.
that one thing with journaling, if you're not doing it with intention, then it is useless. I'll say that's the main thing. If you're not journaling with intention, then it's useless. But I'll say you should be journaling the losses with the intention of trying to learn from it. But if you're just journaling it just to journal it, then in my opinion, I can see how it would be draining. But like I said, I think it's intention behind it that'll really
Bro,
change the result.
and people got to understand too. The only reason people journal, again, just like he said, it's not intentional. They do it because they follow these Instagram traders and Twitter traders and YouTube traders, and they speak the language of motivational quotes, quote unquote, and they believe that, okay, if I fucking sit here and journal, it's gonna make me better. No,
Can I say
it's
something on that? Can I say something on that?
do what you got to do. Good.
I would like to say that journaling for a person like me does help because I have a terrible memory and it's very easy for me to forget very simple things. And when I go back and I read the journal, it allows me to remember those things a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a cheat sheet, literally. All the reasons I've messed up on the previous trades are literally bullet pointed out for me. I could read it out. I could feel the emotions that I was feeling when that trade happened because I wrote it down. So I can now,
I
you know what I'm
I can
saying?
snap behind. Let me jump on that, Jason.
I
Let me jump on
journal.
that. Let me jump on that. Hold on.
I,
Go
I
ahead, go
I
ahead.
journal a little bit, but I journal loosely, not as much as Kino. But like I screenshot certain trades and shit like that. And the reason I do it is because I'm always trying to increase my hit rate. So I'm trying to see what I did in this trade different than the last trade. I might have used a different strategy, or I might have used a different entry method. So by me having a journal or just screenshots of trades that I took, sometimes I can see what worked better than something else, and that's how I just improve my accuracy. But if you never have any recollection or any proof of what you did in the past, and how are you going to say, well, this was better than this, if you have nothing to compare it to? So that's the reason I do it. But it's not. But mine just isn't as detailed as Kino's is. But I definitely
Yo, he
screenshot my
said it
trades.
again. He said it
I want to
again.
hear.
All right,
No,
all
he
right.
has like a
He
he
doubled
has like a
down on that bad
professional
boy.
ass journal, bro. Like Kino could take that shit to the stock market, bro.
Bro,
Like
he
he
said it the first time. It was funny. He said it
Kino, on
again.
that note though, like, do you feel like as detailed as you are really helps you become a better trader
All
with
right,
the
now
proof of your journaling?
it's
You
my
know what I
time to
mean?
talk.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Anyway, journal is the best thing to do. Why? Because just like Jenner said, for people like me that probably smoked for a
He get this
long
nigga a
time,
sponsorship.
that forgets very often what he does on a day-to-day basis. I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast last night. Last week. You feel me?
What?
Not last night.
What?
I'm Friday. You see, I'm telling you, I'm fried. I'm cooked. So journaling is the thing that I use to go back and see what I did wrong. I get to relive those memories. I get to see the entries that I took. I get to learn from my mistakes. And as Andre said, if you're not journaling with the intentions of learning from it, reviewing the journal to learn from it, then what are you doing it for? It's pointless. You're just writing it down with no intention to go back and review it. But I journal every day with the intention to go back and review it on the weekend, at the end of the month. So I journal and I review it like at the end of every week, at the end of every month, at the end of every quarter, because I want to learn. So I did a video 2 days ago, and I actually went back to 2024, January 2024, the 8th of January 2024, and I seen the exact trade I took on that day. And it's so powerful to see exact trade you took on that day last year, and it'd be like, oh my god, look how far I came from taking those type of trades to taking these type of trades. So the biggest part of journaling for me is to have a track record of what you're doing and see the growth. You can always go back and track your growth, and you get to learn from your mistakes. But yeah, that's my end on journaling.
Yeah. I'll say intention. The intention's everything. If you ain't journaling with intention, it's useless. You're just doing it to do
Yeah,
it.
you got to journal with intention. Got to review the journal. If you're not reviewing the journal, what you doing it for?
Is
And also,
journaling more than just trading? Like, do you journal more than just your trading though, Kino? Because a
No,
lot of
no,
what
no,
you're
no,
writing.
no. I don't be writing my feelings and stuff like that. That's no. I journal
For
my.
sure, for sure.
Besides, like, say I'm coming on the charts. I just had an argument with my girl. Maybe I'll put that in there. But if I'm off the charts and I'm talking about, oh, my day is just bad. No, I'm not doing that. But yes, as I said. But any more questions for my guy Bells before we end off the pod? Okay, all right. Salute. That's
how
salute for
tall
my
are you?
guy Bells. He said, "How tall is he?"
How tall are you? How much you weigh?
Okay.
What?
I don't think
What's
that's
your social security number? Who you bank with?
right. Give me a
Your
debit card.
social.
Anyway, thanks for having
What
jumping
area
on
of Florida
Bells.
you live in? What kind of car you got?
Nah, nigga,
What kind of hoodie is that?
niggas know where you live, nigga. That's
Man, they know where I live, but I would shoot them. I would put it on video
I'm
too.
not putting this on
I'll
the
put it
pod.
on
You know
video
what?
too.
Let's
Hell
end
yeah,
off the
I know
let's
what
end
you
off the
talking about.
podcast. Bells, thank you for showing
You
up,
already
man.
did that.
We're gonna end up. Oh,
Yeah.
TP2 hit live
Look at
on
the
cam.
volume.
Look at that.
Good
Look at
shit.
that.
Oh
TP2
yeah,
hit
look,
live
that
on
shit
cam.
fall. Look, god damn.
TP2
See,
hit
look, my
live
TP
on
got
Oh my
smacked
cam.
in
god.
the head.
Woo.
Hey, what a good day. Bells didn't even have to take a trade.
You didn't even
But
have to
didn't you
trade,
catch a
bro.
trade, Bells? Were you in the trade? Weren't you a
nah.
loss?
I
Or you just
caught a
closed it
trade.
out?
I caught a trade last night. Asian, that was it.
Live
No,
on
I'm saying,
camera
weren't
with
you
the
in loss?
gang.
Or you
Oh
closed
yeah,
it?
with fucking with the demo for Top Step. Yeah, I was in buys. That shit got cooked.
Bells, again, thank you for showing up, bro. Thank you for giving us your time. I'm gonna leave all his
Respect.
descriptions in the bio. Let's go.
Yeah, bro.